FX Machine smashing it. What is going on, guys? You're welcome back to my channel. To my subscribers, thank you very much for following me. I really appreciate your followership, and also for those people that are just visiting or stopping by. Also, I say thank you very much. Um, Today we'll be looking at some few pairs which I took in the week, and the, many of them went well uh, against a very volatile market, different events driving the movement of the market. And I'll just say shortly here that my methodology is based on simple break and retest, where I look for areas where the market has reacted and rejected at a high level, at a high um, time frame. Maybe time frames like 4 hours, 1 day, 1 week, even months. So I go to those high time frames. I try to look at where the price is reacting and rejecting, because that's where the banks are actually putting their interest on. They focus on those areas where the market reacts, so they want to collect a lot of liquidity. They want to take advantage of a significant distance and pips to be able to stop other traders out, and also drag liquidity and get a lot of money as possible. So that's why I like doing that. Then when I get to that level, when I get at those high levels, I find opportunities at those levels as much as possible. Then step down to lower time frames and begin to find opportunities in lower time frames like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, or even 5 minutes, or even 1 minute. It all depends on how this setup goes. Now, trading is all about finding yourself in the right side of the market, and for you to find yourself in the right side of the market, you need a strategy that works, a strategy that you have tested. And I would say that all strategies are not 100%, but once you have mastered your craft, once you have mastered your skill, once you have mastered this particular strategy that you believe is working for you, then you begin to consistently build on it, and also taking into account proper risk management, because proper risk management is another area of trading that one has to imbibe the culture of. You have to be able to manage your account. You should be able to manage losses, and also you should be able to have that the psychological the mindset, and that right mindset, which helps your psychology to be able to consistently take trade or not to take trade. Now, sometimes not even taking trade is a skill. When you see an opportunity, ability to identify an opportunity in the market, ability to wait for the right entry is another, is a skill. Ability to enter, you are entering at the right time as much as possible. You are waiting when it's necessary, and you are executing when it's very necessary as well. So that's how trading is all about. There's a whole lot of things to trading, but the most important thing is that we're trying to keep trading simple. Try and keep it simple, and when you do that consistently, you'll be able to make profits. You can now be able to increase your equity, and you can now withdraw the money and use it to do whatever you want to do. Now let's go to the chart to see some of the pairs I took in a week and how it all went. See you in the chart. Back to the chart. I will start with this. I'll start with GBP CHF. I took a trade on it. It's a very long trade. So what I did was I entered in profit, but I closed some in break even. I see this market pushing up to the upside. Now I went to a higher time frame, as my strategy is simple break and retest. So what I did was to identify how the market has behaved on a high time frame. I try to mark levels. Now what I've seen now, if I go to daily, let's say daily first of all, to see it clearly what's happening, you can see a push from here on this support level. You can see the market has shown two or three, about 4 week rejections, and each of these candlesticks are one day. So just imagine 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 days to be able to for the market to be able to find to negotiate its way up to the upside. So when it did that, it pushed to the upside, came down again. It's already creating a support here, but I didn't draw it. I didn't want to draw. I didn't draw it anyway. I just left it because I was already around this area. So came up here, retested here, pushed to the upside, started pushing upward, then created a resistance here, then pulled to the downside. Then I drew a line here. When I drew this line, I waited for the market to break past this trend line. Then I stepped to a lower time frame, let's say 1 hour. So 1 hour time frame. Then I begin to see that the market has broken this line, this resistance line. When it broke it, now when it broke it, I was looking for the next structure, the next level, and the next level. When it broke it, the next level was here. So I drew this line here, and I waited to see what's going on, and I saw this candlestick keep it pushing to the upside. And also I could see on the news that the market, that GBP is gaining strength. So then I decided to also wait for the market to kind of give me some tests here, then the test of this level, then it started pushing upwards, then came down. Then I entered here, I entered here. You can see break and retest, little bit break and retest somewhere. So we had trends in a trend. So we have this retest, push to downside, up again, and I entered somewhere around here, and I just waited a bit, then put my stop loss. It was down here that when I took it up a little bit, because I believed that the market was going to go up because the news was giving me the sign that GBP is gaining strength, and that also helped in pushing GBP to the upside. And you can see in profit, but it's still dancing. Now, if you look at it, I just, I kind of looked to the left. I looked to the left. I wanted to see how I'm expecting the market to push to the up here to this point. It's going to take like maybe some weeks, maybe 2 weeks or so. I want to hit this target, but I've started. I'm already in profit already, so in profit here. This is my target here at this point. So this is 45 minutes time frame. Let's see, for 5 minutes. Now the reason why I put change of character here was that I could see that here's a reversal. If you go in 4 hours, you see that price is reversing at this point. So it's changing character. The character was already a sell, but it's beginning to push to the upside. So I drew this line here, and on the lower time frame you can see where I put change of character here. But that's not really necessary now. But what the most important thing is that there's a break and retest that's been happening, and the market is up, is ready to push to the upside. So I'm expecting this thing to push more to the upside. I've closed some profit because I just want to secure myself, but I know for me to find more opportunities, I have to allow the market to wait to break and retest certain levels on a lower time frame. I already know my direction. My bias is bullish, so I'll be waiting for more retest, break and retest for the market to push to the upside. Now let's go to CAD JPY. CAD JPY was a pair I took, and it went very well. Beautiful setup. This is for 5 minutes JPY, CAD JPY. Now let's go to the 4 hours time frame. Let's see how it went. Now on the 4 hours time frame, very simple. Market broke, pushed to the downside bearishly. It tested this level here. I drew this level as a result of a structure from the past. These structures, the market have reacted a couple of times here. They reacted in this region. This region is an area I didn't really draw it because I already passed this region. It's a strong level. So my methodology is based on simple break and retest, where I go to a higher time frame. I mark area of rejection and retest. Look at it. These are the area on the 4 hours time frame. Comparing where the entries, I take the time frames I use to enter. I can call a 4 hours a high time frame. So I enter on 5 minutes, maybe 1 minute, 15 minutes. These are the lower time frames. But to these lower time frames, 4 hours is a higher time frame. So I find rejection and break and retest and reactions of the market on the higher time frame, which is 4 hours. So you can see multiple times. You see it reacted here, broke past here, retested here. You see, so there's a reaction around this area. So I drew it. Then allowed the market to break past it, retested it, came down again, then retested this level again, came down, started pushing to the downside like that. Then I stepped down to a 15 minutes time frame. What I saw was very impressive. I liked what I saw, that the market was creating flags, and these flags are just consolidations. And let's see, came down here, reacted here, came again, and just started pushing to the downside. See, started pushing to the downside, came up again here, reacted here, pulled back, a little bit of a consolidation here, and came up again here. It was reacting here. It couldn't break past this level I marked, so it started coming down. When it came down, it came to retest this point. Let me make it a little bit bigger so you can see what I mean. So when it came down, it came to retest this level here. Meanwhile, I've already drawn a flag. This is a flag. This is a flag. A kind of a something like that, like a signpost. A signpost, something like that. So that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. So that, let's try to identify those point of reaction. So it came here, retested, break and retest. You can see it as you pull down this candlestick. I entered here, it almost stopped me out, then it started pushing and melted in profit. Now let's go to the next NZD CHF. NZD CHF here. So 15 minutes. Let me see if I can still catch. I don't know if, okay, maybe let me see my NZD CHF. I think I took a pair. That okay, let's leave it anyway. I entered NZD CHF, but let's see if it's NZD CHF. Yeah, this was a pair I took, broke, retest this level, multiple rejection and multiple candlestick rejection here, then I took a sell. So let's see, I think it should be anyway, let's leave it. First of all, let's go over to the crypto, one of the crypto I took. If you see this crypto here, the same thing, same principle. Went on the higher time frame, came down to 15 minutes, 4 hours time frame, 4 hours time frame. All I did was to mark support and resistance. Then I went to a 15 minutes time frame. I wanted to have an area where I would trade, I would be able to trade. So when I marked the support and the resistance, I saw that the market was coming, reacting, and I waited for it to go up here. When it came here, it created a double top. You can see it came here, hit here, came there, came down again, and so something like that. That is what I observed there. So when it created when it hit here, then it pulled back, and I took a sell. It's like a reversal sort of. So like I took a reversal here, and this is how I made the profit. So I think I posted that on my Telegram as well. Let me see. Yeah, so now this is how it was. I took a screenshot of it, but look how it was before. The same principle, same thing. See, I took a screenshot before I took it. You see it, and then I went to a higher time frame, 4 hours, marked the resistance and support, allowed the market to come again to the test. If it break past this level, then I would have looking for a buy, but to the sell, I sold this, and you can see it melting. It was giving me a sign of sell. So it shows that this level, this structure is a strong structure. It came here to retest it and came down and push to the downside, and you can see how it melted. I just waited a little bit, it came back again, almost stopped me out, and I pushed down to profit. So that is how it goes for the ones I've done. Now USD, let's see, GBP USD was also one I took, went well. GBP USD, same thing, break and retest, and look at it in here. Now on the 15 minutes time frame, you can see I'll make it big a little bit. You can see consolidation, the market moving sideways. So when it's moving sideways, you know that you have, let's see, let's go to higher time frame first. Let's see what's going to happen. So you can see the candlesticks quite big. So this is now, you won't really see clearly, but when you go to a lower time frame, let's see. So this is resistance, this is support, and there's another support here as well. But let's go to lower time frame to see exactly what this market was trying to do. Okay, let me explain from here. Now we can see it from here. Now the market came up here, created a structure here, came down, retested here, and decided to push to the upside. When it came up here, this is called change of character, because it has been pushing to the upside. It now started changing direction. It wasn't pushing more again to the upside. There was no more retest again and push to the upside. That's why I call it a change of character. It's just like smart money concept words that are being used to identify the behavior of the markets. I just put that one as change of character. Smart money, break and retest, they are all the same, all similar, the same thing. Then market started reacting and started moving sideways. When it came up here, you can see a candlestick here, this candlestick here with a wick here, showing a rejection. When I saw another candlestick again, another candlestick showing me a wick, like parallel wick, trying to engulf this candlestick, then I took a sell from there. Now I'll go to a lower time frame for you to see exactly how it went. Look at it, beautiful, and melted significant to the downside. And this is where I took my take profit. If I'd gone down here, it would have been more, but that's fine. And I actually locked that one in profit. Now looking forward to next week, let us look at the strength of the US dollar regarding how it has performed in the past. Now this week, if I want to see how this week has performed, let's put it on the 15 minutes time frame first. DXY is a particular index that actually gives me a clear picture of what the strength of the US dollar is as at a point in time. Now let's put a sectional break. Let's see what happened in the past this week. When I say this week, I mean the week of 14th to 18th of November 2022, trading day or trading week. Now these lines are sectional breaks. But this distance between these two lines are represent a day. So this is Friday. The whole of this is Friday. See it? You can see it Friday. This is from here Thursday. This is Wednesday. Now, if you look at what the strength of the US dollar has done in the week, and let's see, the strength of the US dollar has done something very funny. This was Monday. Sorry, this was Monday. This is Monday. You see Monday here. Got it just from here. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and like that. You can see that the strength of the US dollar had not really. It has been consolidating. That's moving sideways, but inside this consolidation there are still moves that the US dollar made, and these moves had direct impact on other US pairs. So the US dollar has been pushing to I would say it's more of consolidating, so and that will have direct impact in other US pairs. Now let's look at one particular index before we wrap it up. Now this is the US 30. Okay, so US 30. Now looking forward to US 30 in the next coming week. Go to a higher time frame, very simple, and try to identify what's going on. See, the US 30 has been moving sideways because the US dollar has not really shown any clear sign of weakness on the higher time frame. So it has been kind of more of consolidation. So and the indexes, the indices that have relationship with the US dollars are such that they react or they respond inversely proportional. What I mean is when the US dollar is gaining strength, indexes like US 30, US 500, German 30 that has relationship with the US dollars will begin to lose strength and begin to reverse to the downside. Now once this is going up, it means US dollar is going down. Now what happens next in this regard? Let's just analyze this. Okay, first of all, let me clean the chart. You can see we'll go to high time frame first. Okay, we're already on the 4 hours. Okay, so you would want to mark up the chart You can draw a line here on top here. This is our major resistance on a daily. This is our support. Now we're focused on this point, so you can draw one here, you can draw one here, you can draw one here. So we identify all the structures. Look at here, this one here, which is meeting here as well. Then you come down to the lower time frame and see. Let's see what the market is actually doing. To pay attention to this point because we're trying to find opportunities. So okay, so we now come and say, okay, you know what? See, market is reacting here. This structure here. Say structure here. So what we want to do is to draw a kind of a structure here. Okay, this looks like a kind of a flag. But let's step down to lower time frames as well. See on the lower time frame, like 45 minutes or let's say 30 minutes, you can see a beautiful channel, a bearish channel pushed to the downside. So what we want to do now to take opportunities here, we would have to find a structure where the market will be reacting to. Now this is not a good sign to take trade, so you have to wait for it. It's gone up, tested, played around a little bit. I want to see clear move of the market. I want to see a clear move of the market to react like something like this, then begins to give me candlestick, bullish candlestick. Then I can take it by to this level, which will not be something like this, something like this. Let's say it comes up here, came down here, then let's say from here I can now even take a to this point. This will be my take profit. Okay, to this point here, that's why I put my take profit here. Okay, then my stop loss can be under here, and then I can even move my stop loss maybe up a little bit. It depends on how the market plays out, and you know, I'm good to go. FX mesh here, smashing it. If you like what my about, please like and also turn the notification bell to receive my content. Thank you very much for watching my content. Always remember to trust the process. Peace out.